All this talk of cleaning, constantly washing your hands, face masks, social distancing, it's really taking germophobia to the next level. So, when does being careful about spreading or exposing yourself to germs become an obsession? Cue Dr. Jeff Gardere, who joins us every night during this COVID-19 shutdown to talk about our mental health. Doc, always great to see you.
Great to see you, Bill, and good evening.
So, Doc, I am having the opposite effect. I have become a hugger. I never was, and I think I'm actually cleaning less. But I know a lot of people are having the opposite effect of that. What do you say about it?
Yeah, absolutely. You're out of the norm a little bit on this one simply because a lot of folks are really afraid of germs and viruses, especially during this time of COVID-19. And there's nothing wrong with that because simply trying to avoid these sorts of germs, trying to avoid viruses is considered to be normal. And it's all right to be a bit of a germaphobe given what it is that we're going through right now. The real issue, Bill, becomes when you now are spending all of your time trying to avoid these viruses, these germs, to the point of where it affects your school, it affects your work, it affects your interpersonal relationships, and you become obsessed to the point of where you can't control it, you can't stop.
How do people achieve balance? Maybe I go too far. I'm a bit of a contrarian, but for the average person, obviously you can't wash your hands every 5 minutes. You can't use hand sanitizer every second. Realistically, what do you tell people to mentally calm themselves down that part of being human is coming in contact with germs?
Bill, I really like what you're saying here because back in the day, we used to talk about how do we get our kids used to germs. And that is actually the way that we treat it. There's something called exposure therapy where we say, okay, we want you to sit in a dirty bathroom, for example, for 5 or 6 hours until you get through the anxiety and realize nothing's going to happen. Or we do something called systematic desensitization, where we take you step by step closer to that germ, the virus, the thought, the obsessive thought that you have, and give you relaxation techniques. So it's really learning to coexist with the germs and viruses is what we want as part of the cure.
I love it. People should embrace and hold the hug for 30 seconds before they go and wash their hands. Thanks, Doc.
All right.
Appreciate you.